Very good morning, children. Now let us begin with our next topic, that is history of adult franchising, and it is from chapter 3 of civics, that is what is government. So let us continue with our next topic, that is history of adult franchising. By adult franchisee, we mean that every adult citizen, male or female, irrespective of caste, creed, color, race, religion, property, educational qualification, religions, or the professions, is entitled to vote in the election. The idea underlying these principles is that the sovereignty lies with the people as a whole. It is important to note that during the British rule, only a limited number of people were allowed to vote. They usually belonged to the higher status of a society. Several leaders and freedom fighters were against this unfair practice. Gandhiji, Jawaharlal Nehru and Vallabhbhai Patel demanded that all adults should have the right to vote. When the constitution was being drafted, they took a special care to give the right to vote to all the adults of India. In the journals Young India, Gandhiji had written in 1931 against the practice of giving right to vote to only propertied and educated people. Gandhiji considered this an inhuman and unjust practice. He demanded the right to vote for all adults of the country. A minority of the people could not be allowed to rule the majority, who were peasants and laborers. People in Britain and the USA had to wage a long and powerful struggle to get universal adult franchising. In 1848, a movement called suffrage movement began in the USA, demanding right to vote for women. They went on hunger strike to press for the demand. Women got the right to vote in New Zealand in 1893, in Australia in 1902, and in USA in 1920, and in the UK in 1928. Even today in the countries, only people who own property and are educated are allowed to vote. Women and the downtrodden people all over the world had to wage a long and powerful struggle to get the right to vote. Women's struggle to get a voting right gained momentum during and after the First World War, 1914 to 18. During the war, most of the adult and able-bodied men went to the battlefront. Women came out of their house and started working in the factories and other places. They began organizing and managing different kinds of work. So many stereotypes about a woman are demolished. Many suffragettes were the prisons when their demand for right to vote became militant. They were forcibly fed in prison. Gradually they united and organized a great campaign. This is called the women's suffrage movement. There have been movement in several countries demanding right to vote for all. Now children, this is the end of our third chapter, civics. So now we will solve the question answer. So in homework, you try to solve the question answer and exercises. Have a nice day children. Good day.